I'm very honored to be here today to talk to you about military service and what it means to be a veteran. It's that second part, being a veteran, and what that means to me that I want to spend the majority of my time talking to you with today. However, to get to be a veteran, I had to serve first, and I need to share some of the basics of my time served with you as well. So I joined the Army in 1993 during the senior year of high school, and then went to basic training at Fort Knox, Kentucky to become an M1A1 tank crewman. I learned how to drive the tank, I learned how to load the tank, and then I was then shipped off to my duty station, which was out in Fort Carson, Colorado, where I spent the entirety of my enlistment, all 4 years. Fortunately, I served during a relatively peaceful time and didn't have to deploy overseas. That doesn't mean that my time in the military lacked purpose. In fact, it made me into the person that I am today. The military instilled in me the concepts of attention to detail, respect for authority, excellence, and punctuality. If you aren't early, you're late. All things that I'm sure that my middle school teachers would have appreciated. I've been out of the military for 20 years now, and all of those things I just mentioned still make up the core of who I am today. But one word continues to motivate me in my personal and my professional life: camaraderie. As a middle school student, I don't expect you to know what camaraderie means, but I can guarantee that all of you have experienced it in some way, through your friendship groups, athletic teams, clubs, or family. Camaraderie is that force that unites us, groups of people, around a common interest or experience. When you share camaraderie with someone else, there is this intense bond that connects the two of you, or a group of you, that make you feel like you have known each other all of your life and you would do anything for those people. Veterans are strongly connected with other veterans because of camaraderie. But why? What makes a camaraderie that veterans feel with others that serves so great that it continues on years after a soldier's service is completed? Why can a 22-year-old Army veteran instantly strike up a conversation and friendship with a 93-year-old World War II Navy vet? Of course, I can't completely answer these questions, but from my experience, we all share an intense sense of honor. We are willing to go to war and make the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and we knew that we could not do this without the brothers and sisters in arms that stood next to us. We are connected with every other veteran, whether or not we directly served with them. It's such a great feeling that I know that I can go anywhere, and as long as there is a veteran, I will not be alone. I will have somebody that I can connect with, and someone that will guide me in the right direction, and most importantly, someone who understands me. I have the honor every year around this time, Veterans Day week, to be reminded how far the extent of camaraderie's reach is within our community. And let me tell you, our community loves our veterans. During Veterans Day week, we are fortunate to have a variety of different activities, ceremonies, and meals that allow us to interact with other veterans. And even this today, being allowed to be here and talk to you about our veteran experience and hear my fellow veterans' stories, lets us rekindle that feeling of camaraderie. Personally, I feel the greatest sense of camaraderie during ceremonies that allow me to stand with other Army vets while they play the Army March. I look around the room to see how many other vets are standing along with me, and I feel a sense of belonging, and as the marches of the other branches play, they all stand to be recognized, and I feel part of even a bigger group. I want to thank Senator Funke and the administration and faculty of the Honeoye Falls Middle School for allowing me to share my thoughts on what it is to be a veteran and what that means to me. I truly hope that my words have provided you some insight into what it feels like to have worn the uniform and served this great country. Thank you very much, and have a great day.